Hello, my name is Bear Grant, and today I'll be presenting my Computer Science 101 final project. And this project is on the impact of social media. Originally, it was going to be on health and wearable technology. That's what I started with, but I changed it a few weeks ago because this is something that interests me a lot more, and I feel like I could explain it better, and it made more sense to me. So for this project, I created a website using Google Sites to explain social media, the computing innovations behind it, the benefits and drawbacks it has, and how it affects modern day society. So to start with how I created a website, I use Google Sites, which we have gone over in class. It simplifies the code, and we don't see any on the back end, and we add text boxes, images, embedded links, all the stuff. And so I did it separating into a home page, an impact page, technical aspects, and the references. Starting with the home page, I included the little animation GIF that we learned how to make in this class as well. Um, and so, yeah, we can. The Google Sites versus the HTML is different because you don't need to know any coding knowledge, as I just mentioned before. It's simply more of a drag and drop pick from templates to use. It has preloaded options on the side. Um, it doesn't require as much technical skill, for instance, coding, and this is a much more user friendly and beginner site with very good customization options, even if you are on the more advanced side of understanding technology. So throughout this project, as I was mentioning before, I have many different forms of media, such as a GIF or GIF. I have YouTube videos, graphs, infographics, and Google Forms. These are all important, and a data visualization. This is very important to be able to explain the data that was behind this project and make it easier for people to see infographics pulled from the web and much more. So to start with a little walkthrough, this is the homepage stating what social media is. It mentions some social media platforms such as Twitter, X, and Facebook, but essentially, social media has been created to make it easier to exchange information, communicate, and learn about news. With that being made easier, doesn't necessarily mean it's being made better, as we will dive into with this, but um, it's been helpful to allow people to communicate with friends, family, anyone across the world at any time. And this goes right into the purpose. The purpose is to share information. The purpose is to be able to message with friends, stay in touch with people. Doesn't even have to be friends. As we'll learn, you can create an account and make friends with anyone from around the world in that instance, make friends, communicate with them, even as simply as liking a post they have. But the purpose is mainly to get information, share that information, share your own information or content in itself. And this is allowed for a society that has had has become more fast paced and um, higher impact, but that also comes with some problems. So, going into the effects of social media, uh, it is there are good things and bad things, as mentioned before. So, social media has some positive aspects. For instance, you can meet with someone in an instant. You can organize a Zoom call in an instant. You can text someone in an instant. Do any of that. You can also see breaking news as soon as possible. It's very fast. It allows you to do anything instantaneously all over the world. There's really no limitations as long as you are able to connect to the internet and you can run it on a piece of technology that has that um, app or site or media platform. But there are negative aspects that have come with this. As we'll dive into later, there has been a massive uptick in mental health issues such as stress, isolation, depression, and many more that have been uh, tied to more online usage of social media. And additionally, this comes with the spread of misinformation, which has become a prevalent topic, especially in the past 5 years, I would say, maybe longer than that, as with the world being moved to a more fast society, people don't tend to check the full extent of their sources and more about it. So that's definitely a downside of that. And it also has had a big impact on social media, or it has had a big impact on culture and society. So again, there we've seen like subcultures and groups, or not necessarily sub, but groups that have come from online. Some people that the user may have never met in person, but they met them online somehow, or through, for instance, X or Twitter. They might just have met someone that is in a similar circle as them, that the algorithm has shown them up. They follow that person, follow them back. It's been very helpful for communication aspects. Additionally, there has been a major uptick in how businesses have used social media. It has fully changed some of the, for instance, YouTube, some of the biggest creators, they are getting paid similar amounts to what a Super Bowl ad will cost. Maybe not similar, but a YouTube video can be seen by more people forever. So it has allowed for businesses to want to enter that space. And we see this a lot on TikTok marketing with influencer marketing and stuff like that. It has really shifted the economy and advertising to be more focused on the uh, social medias. So then this section is some of the data. So this is my form that I sent out. So it's about the impact of social media and has a little description about it. So it was sent out to, I believe, 25 individuals, spanning all ranges, and it has 6 questions on it, starting with age, gender, and then it goes into social media addiction, and it just wants to see if people have seen that or heard of that before this survey. It then goes into how much they think social media impacts society in general, then about their impact, then about the impact of society, the social media on society. Then it goes into their own personal experience, and then it's a little section for writing about how society has impacted their life. So this led me to this graph where we can see it's the how old are you versus the impact, which is the impact society has on you. So this is taken from these 2 questions, being the age and the impact on their life. And as we can see, there are most answers span from 3 to 5. And this circle of information right here, the 3, 4, and 5, I believe, is some of the most important because it's a similar age gap to my peers. And it seems as though most of them have had social media has impacted them a lot more than others. And additionally, there were not that many older people that responded to the survey, but we can see that it does not impact their life as much as seen over here. But this trend definitely shows that social media has had an impact on the younger generations a lot, and more than older generations in comparison to that. And then this graph from DoFinder just shows which apps are being used right now and which apps use them the most. And I find it interesting that for the youngest age demographic, LinkedIn has the least, and Snapchat and TikTok have the most, showing that the LinkedIn, which is maybe the most important social media app or scholarly, is the least used, and Snapchat and TikTok are some of the most used, which are not that scholarly. And this infographic essentially summarizes what I just said as well, explaining what is good about social media, the importance of the data, and the conclusion of it, which just repeat what I had just mentioned before. Additionally, we've seen social media impact other fields, not only business, as I mentioned just a moment ago. It also has had a profound impact on journalism and news media. There are many news sites such as TMZ or Daily Mail that are more focused on being the first to break the story and not the first to break the correct story. So that goes into the misinformation issue we have. And it's since with the fast society that social media has led to, Many people get their news from social media. They don't click on the source. They don't see what it is. They read a headline. They see a video. They take it as truth, and that source could be wrong because an organization could be focused on just getting the first thing out and not the best thing out. So it has had a massive impact on that. Again, it's good in some instances. We can learn about news very fast, which is important in today's day and age. But for some things, it's more important to have the correct news and not more news, fast news. And the correct aspect has been lost. Um, oh, and this video was from the BBC, and it essentially shows how social media algorithms work. Since we're going to jump into the technical aspects, it shows how they get especially teenagers and younger demographics to be more addicted to social media, to keep coming back, to keep scrolling. And then it dives into the mental health aspects that some individuals may struggle with due to um, being on social media so much. And it is from a very scholarly source, being the BBC. Now to dive into the technical aspect of social media, it is a quite simple process to uh, be a part of social media. All you have to have is working internet and a piece of technology that can run platforms such as YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. And once users are logged into that, they are given free range over everything on that app. So you can, in most cases, you're scrolling a feed where it's showing either information or videos or random posts from someone halfway across the world. And it gives users the option to like, comment, share, view it, watch it 3 times or 1 time. And this is done to help build the algorithm to be more in depth on what people are watching. They keep scrolling, they keep rewatching it. So then, if I like 5 dog videos on Instagram, there's a more than likely chance that at the next 5 videos, I'm going to get a few dog videos in there. So it helps build the algorithm. And as we dive more into this, we'll see how it's done on the back end and not shown. We don't see any of this as we're scrolling. We don't see the code that's going on, similar to the Google sites. We don't see the code. It's just made very easy for us to do. Um, but interaction on social media also comes from messaging. Again, that is, as long as you're connected to the internet, someone else connected to the internet, you can talk to someone halfway around the world, um, which is very important. You can also customize your own page, create content, and it's all done. It's all made as simple as possible, due to the back end, the backside, which we dive into here. As I mentioned, the algorithm is very important to every social media. If you don't have a strong algorithm, users won't stay engaged, and this is done on the back end through abstraction. So we don't see any lines of codes. We just see a like button and we like it. We don't see what goes into that. So all the complex data that is used to have the app work, it's done. It's pre-made for us. We don't have anything to do with it. It's just clicking a button. It's made very simple. And this is done for the user, of course, but it's also done for the platform. So it's easier for them to see what videos people are liking, see what is better, um, make sure the likes are working, make sure everything. It simplifies the categories. If a video is liked, it means it's liked. If it's shared, maybe it's shared for some reason, but someone's still interested in it. Comment, show. So it's very important. They use that data on the back end, um, build the code, and it gets reflected on the what we see. And then this is, of course, all done over the internet. Again, that's the most important aspect of this, and it's done through lines of codes on computers, and stuff like that. And my references are right here. So it's my YouTube video and the infographics I showed, and I believe the most important one and the most scholarly one is this BBC social media one. It explained how social media algorithms tend to work, and it used credible data to help support this entire project, which was very important. So overall, this project helped me better understand how social media functions as not only what I see personally, but the computing aspects and how it changes society. Um, and creating this website has allowed me to combine my research with my prior knowledge, plus what I've learned in this class, plus the data I've gathered to make one final product